Alright, Mr. Gurnot. So we had a little chat after I have a little look around. Oh, shit, can I... Oh, fuck. Alright, shortcut. Nice. Gurnot. God bless you, brother Andreas. Oh, no, I'm not a brother. I can't... Oh my god, all this tension build up and then such a fucking anticlimax there. Fine. This is where the murder happened. Are those flowers or his brain? Yeah, I never got around to looking at this, if this is, or what this was about. But I guess it's not the 7 sins. Maybe it could be, but whatever. I'll come back to that maybe at some point. So here we are again. Infirmary. Someone used to work here. Saint Luke, the patron of artists and also as of the healers, and well, not well read. Yeah, he's still here. Florian. Most of these medicines were made by Agnes Steinauren after some help from Sister Gertrude. Hello, Florian. Andreas Mahler. How wonderful to see you. Have you been well? Well enough, yeah. Good. You look healthy. What brings you back here? I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. I don't want to return to Nuremberg just yet. Both, probably. Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Andreas. I know it's a small consolation, but he lived a long life with little pain. He died quite suddenly during Lauds. A monastic hour at dawn. One of the 2 major hours it is used for the morning prayer. That's good. Oh, suddenly. I thought quietly. He was well loved by everyone here, even those who might pretend otherwise. I'm sure he appreciates the gesture. Well, he's dead. As for your visit, I cannot speak with the abbot's authority, but you're always welcome company. Thank you. Like we inspected bodies together, if you know what I mean. Have you been keeping yourself busy the last few years? I've been reading every Italian medical text Klaus Drucker can get his hands on. Really? How many is that? Oh, I haven't counted, but many. Leonisano's text on the French disease, which might have been helpful for the Baron all those years ago. Yeah. So I still wonder if it's syphilis. Because it's like... I didn't know that I didn't know before I knew. But it wasn't too long ago when I heard or read that it could spread, or it can spread through like bath water. So that's not good. People stop bathing. The Fasciculus Medicinae, a new printing from Venice. Wonderful woodcuts. Man, I really gotta put these up. Write these down somewhere. Oh, the flower of medicine from Salerno. Did you know they've translated it into Hebrew and Occitan? Imagine that. Imagine a peasant in the fields of Provence reading the medical wisdom of Salerno. Why'd you turn into a publisher? Oh, a printing press man. Imagine that. So I guess our understanding of him turned from being very scholastic or old-fashioned into Being one with the times, I guess. Imagine a Polish mercenary doing it. Was that a Polish mercenary in the inn? What use would a peasant have for the medical wisdoms to learn? Oh yeah, he's the Polish mercenary. Imagine a Polish mercenary doing it. Huh, I don't need to imagine it. What a wonder these books are. Oh, I got carried away. Anyway, it's good to see you, Andreas. Until later. Until then. I saw an interview of this of this guy. He works with, I think he works with like old texts, but he works, at least he works with medieval literature and text. And he seemed just like the guy who does that all day long, that he never speaks to anybody about what he does. He was so fucking excited about everything. And I mean, I was too, like listening to it and hearing what he had to say, but he really came across like a guy who was locked up with books all day, every day, and never talks to anybody in his life. Funny guy. I think he wrote a book. I can't remember what it's called now, and I can't remember his name. I think he was Danish or something. His name was very strange, but the book is fairly old now. I think it's like 5 years old or something. And we're here again. So I want to go everywhere now, because probably things change at some point and we might miss things. If we go there later. Refectory. So I can't remember who was in the kitchen. Let's go and check that out, because they're possibly preparing food down there now. Voslov. God bless you, Andreas. Welcome back to Curacao. What brings you back to the Abbey? I'm returning to Nuremberg, but I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero on my way. Oh, of course. His grave is well kept, I assure you. Thank you, Brother Voslov. I'm glad to hear it. Will you be staying in Tassing long enough for the St. John's Eve festival? It may be simple compared to those in the cities, but everyone in Tassing looks forward to it. Really? Master Andreas, can we? Yeah, it definitely should. Never to miss a party. It's really only an extra day or two. Why not? I don't know, Casper. I have a lot of work to do. Whatever keeps me another day from that bloated aristocrat in his commission. So I'm never one to miss a party. Definitely party first and then travel. It would be really nice to, like, you go to a party, get all drunk, and then in the morning you jump on a carriage. It's a little shaky, but if you'd have like food and water in it, you could just lie down in the carriage to sleep all the way through, be rocked by horses, unless you were robbed. That would be one hell of a way to sort of go party. Wish they would do that. Thank you, Master. I'm sure it's quite quaint. Why does it look weird? I'm sure it's quite quaint compared to what you're used to, but it's one of Tassing's biggest events. Anyway, I better get back to work. It's good to see you again, Andreas. God bless you. God bless you too, Brother Voslov. And Lucas, I sort of maybe remember his face. I don't remember him. God bless you, Master Mahler. God bless you, Brother Lucas. How have you been? Still working in the kitchen? Yes, I'm still assisting Brother Voslov. I've been making more complex dinners recently for Father Gernot. The rest of the brothers eat simple Simpler fare, but the abbot has the privilege of foods from around the world, right? So it's not looking good for that guy. Or, well, it's looking good for him now when he's eating all the fancy foods, but it's not looking good for him when I get my fucking hands on his career. Tell me about what you've been cooking. Why does the abbot need such fancy foods? Well, he's the abbot. Father Wishlov says the abbot always gets the best. I think it should be the reverse. He said Father Matthias was odd because he ate the same food as the rest of the brothers. I don't mind it, though. I've been learning a lot of new ways to cook recently. Yeah, in that sense, you know, it's fine, but taking it all for yourself, yeah, weird. Oh, what are you cooking now? Oh, Father Wishlov sent me to collect something for him, but I can't remember what it was. Something from the cellar, perhaps? I got time. Probably. There's so much in there, though. Maybe if I bring back a few onions, you'll be happy. I always need more onions. I'll give you 2 of them. Oh, I'll just see if I can ask him what he wants, you know. Onions. Onions have healing properties. Hello. He's keeping watch over the food. The guardian of the cellar. Feed the cat. Always. Although, now that I think about it, I shouldn't feed the cat because he's going to be too lazy to chase after the mice. That was dumb. But hey, I'm a dumb guy. What can you do? So this was that. And then I think we're pretty much done looking around. A quick look in here. If there's anything, because I want to talk to everybody. It's been 7 years. I think we're done. Oh, no, we're not, because we have... I want to go down... No, we did go down to the... No, we didn't? Did we? No, we didn't. Let's go visit the tower real quick. So I'm still bothered by a few things around here from last time. Well, a lot of things. I wonder... Nothing new here. That's a nice picture. Okay. Ferenc. No. Already went here too. Did we talk to the... I think we talked to him, yeah. About the locked shrine, and I was... Oh, right. This is where I was actually heading at some point until... because I found out that she's actually in the library. The juices are especially good for hangovers. What was the juice? Oh, god damn it. Show it to me again. God damn it. Whatever. Nothing. And this is just the door that is locked, that we can't get in. And I would assume that if we're ever going to get in there, it's going to be weird. Margaret. Mousefanger. It's like mouse tooth or mouse claw. Hello, who's there? Oh, she's blind. Hello, Sister Margaret. It's Andrea Smaller, the artist. I think she was blind last time, too. Oh, Mahler. Mother Illuminata said you've returned. Is there someone else with you? Yes, my apprentice, Casper. Hello? God bless you, Casper. You smell even more of paint than your master. Sister Margaret is blind. She relies on our other senses, Casper. Be polite, Casper. Sister Margaret can't see. Yeah, I can say it out loud. She's not going to be offended. Oh, thank you. They're funny. Anyway, I should go. Mother Illuminata doesn't like it when we're distracted from our duties. Of course, until later, sister. God bless you, Master Mahler. And you too, Casper. Right. So now we're going to go over to the library, and we're going to go first talk to I think that, well, I was thinking which way is the fastest, but I guess the fastest way is the way that you're going to pick first so that you can get going. So we're going to go to the library, talk to her, and I think we're going to talk about some books, but what I'm more interested in is the going-ons, the what's happenings. And also if I can go upstairs again. I guess, yeah. Just have a brief look up here. I don't think there's anything that I can really read right now, but there might be some, not like hidden stuff or hidden text, but something that's different. And I really want to see everything. Nope. And I will not tell Casper of my adventures here, because they involve extramarital homosexuality. Illuminata. God bless you, Andreas. It has been so long. No doubt your work has carried you far from Nuremberg, but we had hoped to hear from you from time to time. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. Not sure why Andreas did that. I guess shame for fucking everything up. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice, Casper Ziegler from Salzburg. God bless you, Mother Superior. God bless you, young Casper. Master Mahler. Good to see you, sister. You as well. I'm sorry you have to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. The library? Or the scriptorium? What happened? After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that held out lost interest. Because I'm still thinking of the motive. And the motive is down there with the villagers, but then again, someone knows how to use, or knows how to write and scribe things and draw. So there's somebody, one of the ladies is, I guess, compassionate towards the dark arts and the pagan history and the peasants and the workers. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. Guild of St. Luke regulated trade and sale of arts in cities around Europe. Artists who sought to have apprentices and businesses often had to become members for the privilege. Right. So, yeah. Shame. Father Gernot saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. So basically what Gernot is doing is eating well and taxing the poor. Great. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zdena had the time to maintain our inventory. Paris did say it was going to happen sooner or later. That's terrible. Curacao was one of the last monastic scriptoria in Bavaria. I mean, I would have sent someone to the king of Bavaria just to say can you please maybe help? But I guess that's going past the what's it called, chain of command in a sense. You should first talk to the abbey. The abbey should talk to a count or something, and then there's the duke, and then there's the king. But yeah, I don't know. Well, that's terrible. As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Truly wise words. Now all that remains are books for sale to interested parties, a task that Father Gernot has entrusted to me. Why is Dina angry? And Sister Zena, of course. Oh, right. Well, I'm eager to look through your inventory, and I don't even know where to start. Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene, something that's not in print yet. Excellent idea, Casper. Casper, you smart son of a bitch. Parzival. Perhaps Klaus would not object to this romance given its emphasis on Christian virtues. Parzival, a 13th century retelling of the Arthurian hero Percival, written by Wolfram von Eichenbach. Themes of love and chivalry are prominent in this adventure tale. That sounds like something you could read. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure she'll figure it out with Klaus's help. And I don't know, there was all kinds of different German going around, but so which one was the official one? I know German has changed a lot. Back in my adventure days, I met this young German lady, and we were going through old medieval songs, and she couldn't understand them, and they were in German, but they were in I think one of them was High German or something like that, and then there was other German languages. There's a lot of Germanic languages for sure. It's weird how I think Swiss German is closer to sort of northern Germanic languages than German. I think the way it sounds. So it's weird. Who knows? Maybe it will inspire her imagination. That's something to look at, and I need to remember. And I already forgot its name. Percival. I think these are Latin translations of some Origen's homilies. Also, it looks like only partially burned. Prolific first century ascetic and theologian, best known for his never heard this word. Exegetical writings and homilies. Influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Yeah, I really should have heard of this guy. Maybe heard of the name, but I really don't know. Probably not a great gift for a young... Wait. This is the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. There we go. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Illuminata about this. So, it's possible. I'm sure he would know. The way I would see it is that, other people can also write in the same script pretty accurately too. So anyone who knows how to write the script could be the one who sends those notes. So in either case or in any case, it's very important to figure out what the script is, who wrote it, and if it's like from very, very long ago, then it's not really going to give us much, I don't think. We'll figure it out. Grab it. And why was it burned? A copy of Jacobus de Voragine's Golden Legend. Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. But I think that's one of the things where, like, personally I had a lot of books to rummage through, and I don't like throwing shit away, like books away, but then I started thinking, like, some books, like this book that we just picked up, is probably something that you'll find in another scriptorium. So I think I ended up taking 2 books out of like dozens, because those books were books that I don't think I would ever find or ever see another copy of, and I still have them. But the other books were all either not important in any regard except as entertainment or, for boredom, or then they're books that are so widely distributed that it doesn't really matter if you hold a copy of it. Richard de Bury's Philobiblon, Love Bible. It's a text on the collection and preservation of books. A 13th century English priest and later Bishop of Durham, Richard de Bury, was one of the first private book collectors and is best known for the Philobiblon, which prescribed the care of his collection. That's pretty good and important. Books like this it's probably not good for someone. I mean, it's really good for anyone, but not if you're looking for entertainment value, you're not gonna. This probably won't be the best, depending on the kid, of course. But it takes a special kind of taste to appreciate something like this, I would imagine. Some kind of correction there. Maybe this is where Illuminata and Cecilia learned all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Definitely. Maybe better for a printer and then printer's daughter, but I think this one is more important, because it's one of those books where she's gonna be like, oh, it looks fucking boring, and then she picks it up 10 years later and is like, shit, this is really good. I think that's a better gift than maybe the other one, or maybe not. I don't know. Not good with gifts. I'm good with necessities. Or, well, better with necessities. Good is a strong word. Albertus Magnus de Animalibus. Albertus Magnus, renowned 13th century Dominican theologian, philosopher, astrologer, and bishop of Regensburg. A prolific writer, he was known primarily for his work on Aristotle and his knowledge of natural science. Another one I need to look into. It's just, well, not surprisingly difficult, but it's when you get to reading old literature, usually people who read them know the language. So there's not that many translations of certain books, even though they might have been very popular. And then I don't like reading books about books, especially modern authors, because modern authors usually try to, especially now, they try to be and have to be sort of really special, and they have to have some sort of edge to their writing. So that sort of creates either a style of writing that I'm not interested in that much, or then it creates false narratives or things like that. So it's sort of difficult to read old texts unless they are very commonly translated. It's ostensibly about bestiarity, fuck, forgetting words, but it contains so much more knowledge and a variety of topics. Animals is always interesting, I guess, especially for a kid who, well, because kids don't have anything better to do, I think, during this time. Like, they can play around and stuff, but then at some point they want to sit down and just chill. This could inspire an interest in animals and the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well, which is also good. Might make her appreciate and also draw things. Now, this is a tough one. I think the first one of them was very obvious, so not that one. I think not the second one, but one of them was one of those books that everybody knows the story, so you don't really need that book. The printing book would be nice to give to the printer, and then he could teach all the stuff about books that he learns to the daughter. Animals and drawings, it's sort of nice, but it doesn't really, and I don't know if he wants the daughter to be sort of pushed into being, operating the printing press and stuff, but surely she's going to help him out. And the adventure book seems sort of like fun, but I'm leaning towards animals and the printing press book. Animals and pictures are nice. It's sort of like a emotionally rewarding thing, and then the other printing press book is more sort of a professional kind of useful thing that she might appreciate later on. And also considering that all these books are rare, I'll take the printing press book because it might include something that they don't know, and it will be useful. And then animals and things like that, it's important, it's fun, but if there aren't any other copies, they might be able to actually benefit from that a lot as a family, just having extra information on how to store books and, through that, how to make them. So have you decided on any books to purchase? Yes, just one. Golden Legend, Anima, Parzival, yeah, this one. I thought this was, I don't know why, but my I didn't even read this because it sort of looked like it's just nothing because it's so short. But I will go for this. Yes, I suppose we will no longer have need of such a book at Curacao. I hope it serves you well. This will be a gift for Klaus Drucker's daughter, Magdalene. Then may it serve her well. Is there anything else you need? Yes. Mother Illuminata, what do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where'd you find it? She's in the background looking. I've seen it on one of the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalog. It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from or who wrote it? If it's not in our catalog, I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. Well, I can't speak to the dead. That's a shame, because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. The ones in the fine book hand. Brother Adok told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. What would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever it did, it is the thread puller, indeed. So, and why is it burned a little bit on the edges? The only reason I can think about that is to make it look older, but there's no point in that. Someone tried to burn a book. Why did they bring it here, or partly bring it here after someone tried to burn it? Huh? Someone who was manipulating people at Curacao and Tassing, pulling at threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought the town stonemason killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew Curacao and Tassing's secrets. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. I'm not sure I believe you. However, as it's not in our catalog and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. So, I think she would rather want to keep it if she had anything to do with it, I think. Excellent, thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Yes. She looks shocked, and she walked off. Very suspicious, but it's also very obvious. Eat with the druggers. Alright, so we're going to leave this episode here, and we're going to go have dinner, and we're going to have a little chat, I guess, with him and the family and everything. I also need to check that there's no one else that I should be eating with, but I think we're still doing good. Because last time I was bothered by all kinds of shit, but head over to the Druckers for a meal. Buy books. Yes. Alright, so we'll leave it here, and I'll see you in the next one.